year, same loser. You've wasted 100% of 2025 so far. You will stay a loser forever. This is the motivational guy so many weirdos look up to. That's the motivation they are getting. Coming from a dude that's not allowed to leave his house. It's great. It's so great. There are people that follow that guy for motivation? Huh? My mom worked as a waitress until she was 73 to help pay for our college. Even helped with loan repayment. Loan forgiveness is just another insult to those who play by the rules. F*** you, Laura. Personally, if it were the early 1990s and I were a Dartmouth-educated attorney and knew that my elderly mother was still working as a waitress in order to pay off student loans, I'd help her not have to do that. But maybe that's just me. Absolutely incredible. Look, there's nothing wrong with your parents going, I still want to help, but if I am doing great, my mom's not paying for anything, okay? As a matter of fact, that's what I strive for. I strive to get to a point where I don't ever, I can absolutely appreciate people wanting to, but I'll have the ability and the comfort spot in my life where I can go, oh, no, don't worry, I got this. Imagine people that can do that without any consequence, but refuse. What's considered trashy if you're poor, but classy if you're rich? Getting money from the government. 9-year-old girl raises over $30,000 to buy prosthetic arm after insurance denial. Donates GoFundMe money to another child. This isn't a heartwarming story. This is a dystopian nightmare. Wow, I'm so happy. That's so crazy. Look at what she did after an insurance company denied her a prosthetic limb. Oh my God. What insurance company was it? Was it United Healthcare? Bernie Sanders should be forced to give away 90% of his birthday cake. Have you ever been to a birthday party, Mike? Genuinely, that's such an embarrassing tweet. I bet they deleted it immediately because that's the point of the birthday cake. I don't want you to get a birthday cake and then make me eat the whole thing. I don't want to do that. I want to share the birthday cake. That's the point, Mike. Remember when teachers hyped you up about the pizza party and give you this? You know, now that I'm older, I realize that they most likely paid for this out of pocket. This made me appreciate teachers more as they are criminally underpaid. Yeah, I'm just saying, even if this was the case, the skinny pizza piece and the little cup of soda, even if I did notice that as a kid, which I didn't, I don't give a I was just given a piece of pizza and soda at school. I don't care. How would you give a shit? You were just given food and drink. Shut up. For the record, Christianity is the only religion to ever uphold women as true equals. Every other religion is about suppression through force and coercion. That would explain all those female popes. Breaking. U.S. fertility rate hits record low. Hold the line! If we keep this up, they might give us 3-day weekends. Having zero body count at 18 is a big red flag. Tweeting like this is the biggest red flag on earth. Grow up. Was informed that my rent is increasing in October. So I asked why, and they said we increase the rent every year because the cost of living goes up every year. My brother in Christ, you are the cost of living. I skied back to the pole again to take this photo for all those men who commented, "Make me a sandwich" on my TEDx talk. I made you a sandwich, ham and cheese. Now ski 37 days and 600 kilometers to the South Pole so you can eat it. Oh, I bet they'll eat it all right, several times on their way up. They're not gonna make it there. You know, every single motherfucker that is typing those comments would probably die about a foot away from the basement. A teacher ran out of sick days to stay with his cancer-stricken daughter, so fellow educators chipped in with all of theirs, adding up to 100 days. Tales from the working class dystopia, repackaged as feel-good stories, are getting old, but they're never gonna stop doing them, are they? Let's make Starfleet Academy real. First step, support a leader that embodies Starfleet values like diversity, inclusion, and ethical behavior. Yeah, I don't think Elon has ever seen anything to do with, man. You think he's ever seen any episodes of any good science fiction show at all? You think he's ever seen an episode of Star Trek or anything like that? I doubt it. I bet the entire time he was going, that's woke. Actually, that's woke right there. I don't believe Picard should do that. I'm stupid. Straight people are so wild today. My coworker informed me that cafes are for women and bars are for men, and her husband refuses to enter Starbucks in case they think he's gay. What's up next? An incredibly unnecessary gendering. So the bar he goes to only has guys in it? That doesn't sound very straight. Superman is an inherently right-wing concept. He is super as a man. fit, strong, white male. He is, okay. He was created by two Jewish men that intended him to be a golem kind of figure. He was called Champion of the Oppressed. In his third issue ever, he traps a mine owner so he feels what the workers he exploited felt, and he beats a wife beater in his first issue ever. They literally voted for tariffs to lower inflation. That's how dumb they are. We don't import food. We import almost $200 billion worth of food every year. Seriously? Did you not even bother to look this up first? Forget about immigration for 1 second. The biggest threat to our country, our freedom, and humanity in the unchecked power of technocrat billionaires who have God complexes, access to defense contracts and openly declare war against dissenters. This should freak you out. Yeah, it's almost like us godless communist scum were onto something. The very existence of a bronze healthcare plan should horrify us. The idea of tiers of healthcare, which is about healing people, is literally the same thing as tiers of people. If you believe that all people are created equal, then all people should have equal healthcare, and that means Medicare for all. It's funny, because I just barely got a tax credit to have affordable healthcare. I finally, in February, will have health insurance. Officially, for the first time in about 3-4 years now, I want to say, which has greatly exacerbated my health problems. And what I mean by that is my anxiety about my health. Every little thing has freaked me out and made me think, oh shit, I'm gonna die. That's just been my life the last 3-4 years. I'm finally getting a plan. And guess what? It's called bronze. It's called bronze because, well, that's just what I could afford, with a several $100 tax credit to make it actually affordable. Hope I don't get a bill for that at the end of the year. Your tiny truck would break the frame with this much load in the rear.